What's up guys, Houndish here with this week's reset breakdown for Destiny from April the 11th up until April 18th. So firstly, the 390 Year 3 Kingsfall raid is now available as the weekly featured raid, so the War Priest, Golgoroth and Oryx challenges are also active. On top of this though, you can of course still play the normal 390 versions of Crota's End and the Vault of Glass, so it's going to be a busy week. Speaking of busy weeks, Iron Banner will also arrive later today at 10 AM PST, which is 6 PM BST in the UK. Aphrodite will bring auto rifles, shotguns, class items and gauntlets, and I'll be sure to cover the full inventory and all of the stat rolls when it goes live later today. For now though, let's cover the activities and everything for the week. So for the weekly Nightfall, we have the Abomination Heist or the Fogoth Strike with modifiers of Berserk, where minions of the darkness won't flinch even after massive damage, Small Arms where primary weapon damage is favoured, Chaff where the radar is disabled, and Fresh Troops with some enemy squads which have been fortified with additional reinforcements. So Berserk, Chaff and Fresh Troops make this a little bit of a tanky Nightfall, but Small Arms definitely means you'll be able to take advantage of that bonus primary weapon damage. The strike specific loot for this strike I believe is the Devil's Dawn Sniper, as well as the Mongrel Ogre's Grasps for the Hunter. Siva Crisis heroic strikes this week have modifiers of Small Arms, Fresh Troops and Airborne, so kind of similar to the Nightfall. Airborne means you'll do bonus damage while you're in the air, so take advantage of that as well as your primary weapon damage. You will get a Treasure of Aegis for your first run, as well as bonus legendary marks for your first 3 runs. The weekly story playlist this week has modifiers of Ironclad and Airborne. Bit of a mixed bag right there, but you do get Treasure of Aegis again, as well as legendary marks times 20 for your first 5 runs in a week. Challenge of Elders has modifiers of Specialist and Solar Burn, which are both pretty nice. Your bonus points will be scored through grenade kills right there, and you will get rewards of a legendary engram, as well as legendary marks, and whatever you get out of the Elder's Sigil. Like I said, we have the weekly featured raid of Kingsfall right there with all of the challenge modes. The rewards are raid set gear, unknown rewards, which are things like exotics, and you will get the Age of Triumph ornaments when you do the challenge modes. The featured weekly playlist for Crucible is Mayhem Clash right there. We also have Control, Supremacy, Elimination, Salvage, and Rumble for the week. On top of this, the Shack's weekly bounties are for the Supremacy match type as well as the Control match type, and we have the weekly Quartermaster bounties for hand cannons, pulse rifles, shotguns, sniper rifles, and heavy weapons. In the Iron Temple, Tyra has the artifacts for the week, so we have the Memory of Scurry with a Discipline Strength roll right there. This is a 91% roll. We have the Memory of Radagast with Discipline Strength also. This is just an 84% roll. And finally, an 87% roll of Strength right there on the Memory of Gelion. So none of these are super exciting. In terms of the stat rolls for Shiro stuff and all of the other vendors, I plan on covering this stuff inside of the weekly vendor reset video, which should be coming a little bit later on today. Otherwise though, that pretty much sums up this week's reset breakdown for Destiny, guys. So let me know in the comments what you're hyped to jump into this week. A whole bunch of activities, raids, Iron Banner, everything like that, so it's going to be pretty intense. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, a like is always appreciated below, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe to see a lot more Destiny content. But for now, you guys have an awesome day.